Good morning. Seems the word of the day is fog. Morning. Had a little stroll up the hill into the fog. It's not quite as thick as I thought it would be, but there's still plenty to work with, so quite excited about this. I've been wanting to get to these particular woods for a little while now. It looks almost ideal, so I'm just going to set up and see what I can get. So I'm set up here, looking at these trees on the edge of the woods. This is my composition. Simple main tree in the foreground. Focus on that, F11. Just check the histogram. Histogram's fine. It's a very low contrast scene, so shouldn't be any issues whatsoever. Get rid of that. I don't need to be busying my screen up. So just trying to create a balance within the image there. So we've got the main tree sort of slightly off to the left, two trees behind on the left, and a row of trees on the right. So trying to create separation between them. And that's the shot. Really, really like that. It's not the most peaceful location. I don't know whether you can hear the road noise in the background. We're not far off the A31 here, but it's a fair old walk to get up to this bit. So let's get another shot just to be sure. Image stabilizer off, of course, on the tripod. There we go. Let's have a peek, see how sharp that is. Perfect. Like that. Not quite as foggy as it was, but it's still good. So I've just swapped over to handheld, put the tripod away, put the 70-300 on, image stabilizer on, obviously if I'm shooting handheld. I'm just having a hunt around, just seeing what takes my fancy. The advantage of the 70-300 is that on the long end of that, it will compress the scene and make better use of any fog or mist, really it is now. It'll make better use of that. Give us a bit of separation between the various trees. So I'm just looking for trees of interest at the moment, or groups of trees. There's quite a few around. So the fog's kind of gone from the top here now. So I'm going to head back down. It looks like the fog's sitting a little bit further down the slope. Shut the gate. So I'm going to walk further down the hill. The fog's down there, or the mist is still down there, so it should be a little bit better. The conditions have gone up here now. The trick with fog and mist is not having any preconceived ideas about where you're going to shoot, because according to the forecast last night there was going to be widespread fog all over the New Forest, but some of the areas that I really wanted to go to didn't have any when I drove through just before sunrise. So I headed up to where the fog was, and yeah, that's where we are. So I'm just going to chase it back down the hill and see what we can find down there. See, there's some fog down here. Just sitting in the valley. So I'm back at the car now. It was fun. But my car is playing out, so I'm gonna have to call it a day now and take the car back to the garage and see what is wrong. Fun.